All right. So, enough with the instruments tonight. We're moving on to the spiritual realm side of this. So, fair warning, this stuff is a little disturbing. It's not for everybody. So, what's going on here? So, if you were here just a minute ago, we had some problems, some technical issues, and I tried to reboot. And I wish I'd have stayed live so you guys could have seen the smoke come out of my laptop. So now we are on another computer. So what's going on here is this face of Yoda here in the clouds. Okay, this is Yoda from Star Wars. Is all I can say. I'm gonna go ahead and play this. Oh wait, maybe I could do the audio real quick. I forgot that part. It's real quick. I just need to plug something in. But they're a different computer here, so. Alright, there we go. Alright, here. So we'll play this real quick. And we're going to start zooming in, pulling it over a little bit. And maybe some of you see it now. But there's Yoda in the sky right there. Yes. And this is like one of these pictures that's multi-dimensional too. So if you tilt your head to the right a little bit and make this an eye now, it turns into a gremlin or one of the little mogwais before he's eaten. Alright, so before we do that, let me just freeze frame it right here. Point it out for you. Here's one eye. Whoops, I forgot this is a touchscreen. Alright, so here's one eye. Here's the other eye. His snub little nose, his chubby little cheeks right here. Here's an ear coming out this way, an ear coming out over here, and his bubble domed head. Okay, there's Yoda right there. His mouth slit is kind of hidden in the power lines right here, but he has a stubby little chin and a little mouth slit right there. So there is a character from Star Wars, Yoda, in the clouds, following me everywhere I go. All right, this is getting quite disturbing now. Some of the faces that I see in the sky that follow me everywhere I go. All right, this activity is getting more and more intense. It's not just faces in the clouds. There's UFOs that follow me everywhere I go, and that's what I'm gonna bring to you here. Oh wait. Let me just open up another one real quick. Sorry, we got a new computer here. This is the big screen. And you probably ask, why are you using this? Why didn't you use this the whole time? Well, a lot of our stuff has to be zoomed out. This is too big in your face to see it. It has to be zoomed out. And that's why I like to use the laptop, because it's a smaller screen. And it gives you the perspective, better perspective that you need to see these. Wait. Maybe we can just go to videos and scroll down here. Just give me a sec to find this other video I wanted. And as you can see on my channel, I have all kinds of evidence. This has been quite an ordeal I've been going through, and I've documented a lot of it. Not all of it, because there's just too much. Oh, after their little ad here. Thanks for bearing with me, folks. All right, here we go. So let's just. Howdy, folks. Welcome back. So we got a lot to cover. Oh, that's not the right one. Get right to it. Where? Oh, here. Okay, so Here, let's just play this real quick.
Howdy, folks.
Ooh,
Welcome back.
there's an eye. Whoops, I forgot this touchscreen. Can you see that face sitting there already? See this eye right here? There's another eye hiding right here. Nose is right in the middle, and this is the mouth slit. All right, can you see this face right here? Eye, nose, mouth slit. All right. Anyways, I was taking a picture of this formation right here, and we're gonna start
So
this.
many pictures and so much stuff to cover, and I'm way behind on my videos, so let's just get to it. I'm going to squeeze a bunch of pictures into one video here. So I started seeing this event right here unfold, and I was looking at this spiral cloud and snapping pictures of that, but something else appeared in this picture, and I'm going to pull over to this little object that's moving over the mountain here. Okay, so we got a nice clear UFO black disc floating in the sky next to this event. Okay,
So UFOs are real. Okay, you guys. I've had UFO activity follow me my entire life since I was a little kid. I've seen this stuff all the time, my whole life. All right. I'm going to show you some other examples in here too. Where? Skip to this one.
on a shaped UFO right here, hiding in the clouds.
Um,
Zoom in a little more,
right, that one's not coming in too well.
and you can see how the clouds are kind of draping over it as it's uncloaking or whatever it's doing there. It's hiding right there, and the clouds are draping over it. And as I pull back, there's other stuff in this scene too here. Okay, so there's that one.
Some of these other.
Okay. There's something else in the picture here. This little black UFO. It's hanging out next to this angel. You can see the angel up there in the cloud. Multiple angels. Okay, so there's that image, and this was the first picture of the day. This was the first image on the 27th. And then here's the second image from the same day, and it's still there. So I managed to capture it in two different images, the same object in the sky, in the same place, in two images back to back. Okay, just real quick here, I was taking a picture of this little round rainbow type effect, and as we zoom in, we caught another UFO sitting there. Taking pictures. This is just sitting in the sky. So there's that one. Okay, in this image I was taking a picture of this little stripe in the sky because it just looked strange. It didn't look like a regular contrail to me right here. See that little bumpy stripe? And then I noticed something else was sitting up right next to it here. We'll zoom in on it. And this is another one of these UFOs. And it's way up there. It's not a bird or a bug or anything because as I pan back, it is way, way, way up there and just tiny. Okay, another image here where I was just snapping pictures and I noticed another one of these black UFOs hovering right in the middle of my picture. Okay, so there's that one. Okay, and then in this last image here, there's a UFO cloaked in the clouds right here. You can make out the little shape by the cloud structure. And as I pull back, you'll see there's another one behind it, and another one back behind it, and another one back behind it, and another one back behind it. And there's like a line of these UFOs all lined up, arcing down and coming into the sky.
Oh, the screen doesn't do that.
higher. And they're like multi-dimensional. They can blend into each other so the matter can be in
Alright, that's enough of those.
object.
Now we gotta get to this one, okay? Now, something I forgot to mention about this craft right here, and it's showing up now, following me around, is this gold emblem, or this trinket, was made 1,000 years ago, okay? This is a race an advanced race that visited here 1,000 years ago, and the natives made these golden trinkets as representations of what they saw. Now I'm going to play this video, and I want you to see this craft that follows me around everywhere I go. Is this playing or not? Come on, let's have a look.
Hold up this one right here that I used as a thumbnail on my latest stream. That's when it occurred to me, this thing sitting next to this one, they're the same object. It's the same thing. Whoever made this craft right here is here now. And what I thought was a man standing on the plane before is actually one of the vertical stabilizers that comes out at an angle, kind of like an F-18's vertical stabilizers. They're not straight up and down vertically, they come out at an angle. Well, much like that, so do these ones right here. And what I thought was a man standing up is this vertical stabilizer right here. Okay,
so this race is an advanced race from the past. Okay, so I have advanced races from the past. I have ascended masters that follow me, watch me, and study me everywhere I go. Is getting crazy. Something else in this I want to show you. After Yoda, there was something else in the sky.
Like one of these pictures that's multi-dimensional too. So if you tilt your
and we're just gonna.
There appears to be another face or something right up here.
Lots of faces in this.
And if you're seeing other faces in here, they're probably there. And the trick is to like take an eye and match it with another eye, and this becomes a face. Then you take this eye and match it with another eye, and another face appears.
That seems to be a common theme with all of these faces. They will share an eye with an opposing face right next to it. Now, I don't think, Project Bluebeam would be doing something like that. Okay, that's God's handiwork. When he blends two faces together and they share an eye together, that just screams God's handiwork. All right, we got to continue on.
So I'm just gonna leave that sitting there for a second. I'll pan in and out, and you guys can leave some comments of what you guys see. Pointing out stuff that maybe I missed. And this is just sitting in the clouds.
Okay, it's coming up.
Yep, just look like that until you look at the bigger picture and zoom in, and all of a sudden here's Yoda's face in the sky. Crazy. And that's not all, because at this same intersection I caught another photo. So, just as before the light turned green, I hear this, over this way, over this way. So I turn and I see this little curlicue thing in the sky here, so I pop a couple pictures of this, and as we pan back,
in this video, I'm going to show you an option for this.
Don't fall for this scam either. This guy's a scam.
You're going to see this curvature here is the Death Star, a destroyed Death Star right there.
Okay. In the Star Wars movie, after they blow up the Death Star, I think it's Empire Strikes Back. When you the second one, when they come back, you can see the Death Star is halfway
The
destroyed.
little
Whoops.
radar dish or whatever.
Keep forgetting this is a touchscreen. All right, so let's leave that image right there. All right, here's the backside that's undestroyed. Here's the destroyed half. Right here would be the equator of the Death Star. Here's the destroyed top half and then the destroyed bottom half. Then the backside that's still intact and the radar dish. Can you guys see the destroyed Death Star? Hopefully that image right there, again, let me try to point it out again. Here's the round backside of the Death Star. It stops right about here, then it's all destroyed and crumpled up the bottom here. Here's the equator of the Death Star, then it's all destroyed going up to like the North Pole of the Death Star. So right here is the destroyed Death Star from the scene in Empire Strikes Back. Star Wars is for real. What's going on in our skies? And now we have visitors. All right. This race is here. There all kinds of races are here and they're showing up because what's going down. Okay. So I showed you Yoda and the Death Star here. Hopefully you guys can see the Death Star here. This is a real image, and like I said, when I was taking a picture of Yoda, I heard something say, over this way. And when I looked over there, I didn't know it was this. I just saw the little curl cue thing, squeezed off a few pictures, and when I got back, it's the destroyed Death Star. Sitting right next to Yoda in the sky, all right? This is not a joke. These are real images. This is real clouds. I can't make this stuff up, dude. It just follows me everywhere I go. And got earlier in my life, I had so much UFO video. I had like 80 hours of just all these little quick clips. 1 minute clip of a daytime shot, a 2 minute clip of a nighttime shot, a 2 minute clip of three of them together. Just all sorts of clips. I had a total altogether over 80 hours, all confiscated, all gone now. But now we have a new collection, and you're looking at it, folks. This is this has been hard to go through and deal with this stuff. I mean, where's this other one? I want to show you something here in my life. Where's UFO just now? There it is. All right. After this guy makes his coffee, we will watch this one. Oh, skip the ad.
Here, I just spotted something hovering here in the sky. Right here is about as tight as I can get. I took several pictures of it. It seemed to have split in two at one point. Unless, yeah, it's been sitting there for about a minute now, not moving. From my vantage point, it kind of looks like it's two objects.
Let me get a good shot of it here.
It seemed to.
All right. Hopefully you can see the little black dot right here. All right. Every time I go to the store, I'll go into Walmart and I'll come out, UFO sitting in the sky right over my truck, follow me home. Everywhere I go, it's just like, but this is a typical day. I come out of the store with my kids and my dad, and the kids are like, "Hey, Dad, there's another one." Yeah, I know. Here, let me videotape this one real quick. So this is like just old news for me. This stuff happens to me since I was 4 years old. But it's important that you guys know that UFOs are real, and they're part of the storyline. they're the fallen. They're the watchers as well. Okay, it's not just fallen entities and other entities arriving. There is also a grid work of our own vehicles and stuff as well. But here's a typical day in my life where I go to the store, I come out, boom, here's UFO sitting in the sky. Okay, and I'll come out and there's weird cloud formation sitting in the sky, giant face sitting in the clouds. I'm driving down the road and I got this guy watching me everywhere I go. Just the craziest stuff is happening to me. And all since September 10th, my life just turned upside down. I was just a normal guy. I don't understand why this happened to me. Oh, God, here we go. All right, I guess we're going here now. So, if it would let me. Yes, you wanted to go here, so let's go. Alrighty. So now it has evolved to this now.
Over and earlier this year.
Okay, now it has evolved to this, where these faces is turning into my face in the sky with the crown and all kinds of weird paranormal activity going on. Oh boy. Anyways, I had a special reading for you guys tonight, so thank you for sticking around. Um, Let me just get ready to do this real quick. What did I do with it now? Always got to overcome new obstacles. It's just obstacle after obstacle and just new ways of adapting and overcoming. So I got to find where I put it after I tore down a burning laptop. Hopefully my notes didn't catch on fire. And I don't see them. Oh, they're on the floor. Alright, okay, hang on. Let me get this all set up here. I need some light. Alright, you guys can see this image, right? I hope. This computer doesn't tilt well anymore because it's a big touchscreen, big old monster thing. So we're just kind of stuck with the image the way it is. In fact, you know what I want more? I want you guys to see this turn into a lion. Okay, you see this lion face with an eye right here, an eye right here. Here's the nose, the mouth slit down below. So this round face right here with the crown. I'm going to play this real quick.
You can see that this face has changed now. Now we're seeing a more round, like lion type face with the nose right here. There's an eye coming out here, an eye going that way. Here's its mouth slit, the chin going down here. So this round face right here with the crown still above it. Now I'm going to go through and show you the flip book where it changes from Jesus to this lion face. Okay, now we're here at this image right here. This is a flip book of about maybe 15 or 20 of those pictures, and it's the transition between Jesus' face and the lion face. Now this happened in the clouds, and it was so big and in your face you couldn't see it. It wasn't until I took these images and zoomed out and compressed them. You didn't zoom in. They're too big in your face. You have to zoom out to see these. And these images that you're looking at have all been compressed, each frame, and then put into a flip book. And you can clearly see Jesus' face here with his crown hovering over his head, turning into that weird little lion face or whatever right there. Okay? And this happened back around Easter of 2020. So with Christmas right around the corner, I think, I just wanted to bring some hope to you folks and show you that, it's really real. It's really happening. And, you guys can look up.
All right, this happened. Something I just remembered now. Thank you, Lord. Something else you wanted me to show you. Let's put it up on this one. Go back and search. Again, we wanted to do Oh, happy Easter. Um, there it is. Okay.
If you're like
Oh,
me,
of
you love
course.
your dog, but you cannot stand their stinky doggy breath.
No, I can't stand ads, honey. My dog's breath is way better than your ad. Okay, this event, even though this is entitled, oh, really?
Nutritious spread, right? That's right, picnic family. It's delicious, good news.
I try to get it to start. All right, hopefully you can see this UFO shaped cloud. All right, this event took place the day before Easter, okay? And my son took these pictures when I went into Walmart, all right? We're so used to this UFO activity that he was like, "Hey, Dad, this happened while you were in the store. I squeezed off some pictures for you." So here we go.
Folks, happy Easter. So what you're looking at here is a picture my son took of this UFO-shaped looking cloud here that to him seemed to be dropping out of the sky. And I ran into the store and this appeared and he said, "Dad, this thing looked like it was dropping out of the sky, so I took a picture of it for you." So as I looked at this, I noticed something and I'm going to start pointing stuff out here. As I zoom in here a little bit, it looks like we have a saucer-shaped cloud with this nice little white ring and everything. But behind it, I see a darker black circle. A stellar core, what looks like a stellar core right here, this black circle, is penetrating the atmosphere and causing this cloud to form, this halo-shaped cloud. And let's zoom in a little more here. Okay, now I'm talking about this black circle is kind of made out of antimatter, and as it comes into our atmosphere and it interacts with the atmosphere, it creates matter around it in the form of clouds and cloud vapor around it. So it's not a UFO, it's actually a black stellar core that's creating a UFO shaped cloud.
Now that I look at it, it looks more like a UFO up here. Anyways, there's more in this cloud here. Okay. Let's pull back right about here. Alright, I'm going to start this again.
I'm going to pull it over a little bit. We're going to zoom in. Here's the mouth, the eyes, the face, the horns of a dragon. I'll pull back a little bit. And I'll zoom in. Can you see the dragon?
Oh, it's too big. Stop right there.
As I pan back.
Let's go full screen again. Let's go right here. Alright, here you can see the eye, another eye. Here's his nostrils. His mouth is open. Here's his teeth. Here's the flange or flaring around the side of his face. You can see his horns going up there. So let's replay this a little bit. Let's back it up a little bit, right? Right here, okay? I want you to see this face nice and clear.
Here's the mouth, the eyes, the face, the horns of a dragon.
Okay? This was the day before Easter. The dragon showed up, okay? This was the day before Easter. The very next day, at the same place, this showed up. The very next day on Easter. So, day before Easter, then Easter of 2020. Okay? Something else, these faces, you have to zoom out. They're in a different dimension. They're too close and in your face. You guys can't see these because they're so close up and in your face. You have to zoom out. They're 10 dimensions back from your perspective. Okay? Now, what I'm going to try to do here. Okay. Hopefully it's going to play this. I want it to play the changing. The flip book. There we go. Okay. You are on the path of my choosing. There is no randomness about your life. Here and now here and now comprise the coordinates of your daily life. The here and now comprise the coordinates of your daily life. Most people let their moments slip through their fingers half-lived. They avoid the present by worrying about the future or longing for a better time and place. They forget that they're creatures who are subject to the limitations of time and space. They forgot their Creator who walks with them only in the present. Every moment is alive with my glorious presence to those whose hearts are intimately connected with mine. As you give yourself more and more to a life of constant communication with me, you will find that you simply have no time for worry. Thus, you are free to let my spirit direct your steps, enabling you to walk along the path of peace. Okay? I love you all. God bless you all. Thanks for hanging in there. And I'll be back. I am.